And we're live on the
Oh,
Live
there we
Masters.
go.
There we go, on the Live Masters TV showcase. I'm so super excited for you tonight.
Good.
We have
Thank you.
the one and only Anastasia Patience here tonight, coming all the way from Cyprus on the other side of the world to me. But
Yeah.
last October, she completed our Live Masters interview challenge. And this is the part where we get to know her and hear her story a little bit. And so I'm super excited, Anastasia. We've been talking about doing this forever, and finally here we are.
Thank
So
you.
it's good to have you here.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. I'm also pleased to be here with you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So we were just talking right before we went live. You've been in Live Masters for about 2 years,
Yeah.
and you just completed. Well, you completed the interview challenge last October,
Yeah.
and and we're gonna just ask you some questions to get to know you a little bit better in this video here. So, um,
Okay.
w- do you remember what you liked first about Live Masters and why you wanted to start doing videos?
Well, thank you, Mike. First of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to come on live on your platform. I'm so excited to meet other people as well. So those who never knows me, those some people might know me, some people those are seeing me for the first time. My name is Anastasia Patience, and I'm originally from Ghana, and I live in Cyprus. So how I what I like about Life Master was I was scrolling on my news feed, my new feed, my Facebook, and I saw your video. I just the video just popped up, and it said Life Master. So, wow, I was like, wow. I click on it and I started listening to your video. And what clicked me, I mean, what drew my attention was the question. You were asking the question of the day. So I was so interested in it, and I listened to you very much. And what really triggered me much, and I was like, no, I have to listen to this video. Was you were saying that you has been on live video for days. So I mean, it's like you come on live every single day. And I said, no, there's something might be in this video, so I need to watch it. So I watched the first one, I like it, I share it, and then the second time I watch it, and I said, no, this is what I needed, because I always want to be coming live, to be doing live video, but I never have the confidence. I never have the confidence to do it. So that was the reason why I stick to Live Master. That's what I like
Awesome.
about your video. Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate you so much. Well,
Thank you.
one of we ask questions in in
Yeah.
Live Masters. We call it the question of the day. And
Yeah.
today's question of the day was, do you have a hard time asking for help? So maybe you could answer that question, and what kind of help are you looking for maybe you found a little bit by doing the video challenge and just kind of watching my videos.
Wow, thank you very much for this question. Yeah, I've been always looking for help. It's I don't think that there is any person that will find it easy asking for help.
Mhm.
So yeah, has been looking it's never been easy for me to ask for help. But what I'm looking for and why I chose to watch your video was I like to, um, I need help how to wrap my videos, how to introduce, how to come out and explain in public, especially in public speech or public communicating was my biggest issue. So when I saw your video, I was like, this is what I am looking for. So let me stick to this person. Maybe, who knows? Maybe one day he might help me to become a live, a public speaker. Yeah, so
Absolutely.
that's my being to become a public speaker. That is what I'm looking for.
Absolutely. Definitely. Will help you
Yeah.
in Live Masters for sure. How many different languages do you speak?
Um, I speak a few. Let me see. I speak my mom language, my dad language, About five, so far, five languages.
5 languages. Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible. That is
Thank
that is that is incredible. So what do you like to talk about most on your videos that you do? Because you have a YouTube channel and
Yeah.
you were doing a lot. You were doing you have quite a few videos already. So what do you like? What's your favorite things to talk about?
Well, my favorite thing that I like to talk about is life story. And most of my videos are real, it's a true story. So, because I have been through a lot of things in my life, okay, I have been through a lot of things in my life, and it's never been easy to come out or to defend yourself when it comes, especially when it comes to false accusation.
Mm.
It's never been easy when you has been accused for something you did not do, and you never had the opportunity to explain yourself or to defend yourself, and then you cast everything upon your creator and waited so much long for the truth to come out. And God is amazing God that never failed his children, and God will somehow answer your prayer, and the truth will come out, or the truth comes out without you putting too much effort or paying lawyers and there and there to, I mean, for your truth, for your justice to come out. It happened to me. So when I came out of this situation, or that problem, and there are so many problems that I went through, because I'm not from a Christian family, okay? And I choose to be a Christian. So you could imagine it wasn't easy for me. So it was a whole lot of things that included. So when God, who never fails his children, God answered my prayer at a point, and things started changing to positive. I said to myself, I will never keep this testimony or this story to myself, because, of course, yes, we are human beings, and there are some mistakes. Also, I personally also do some personal mistakes. So when I realized that things are not working as I wanted, and then I decided to say, no, I can do something about life, because when I see those situations, personally, I was destroyed. My life was damaging, because I has been accused for something I did not do. I has been, I'm not coming from a Christian family. I choose to be Christian. I has been accused, and so many things on other side, a whole lot of things. So it's never been easy. But when I look at the situation, and at a point I said no. When I look at myself in the mirror, I don't sleep. I don't have peace. I mean, it is true story. Whoever believe, but it's sometimes it comes to my mind to commit suicide. Okay. And I try my best. I try so many times to take my own life, but at a point I look at my family and I say, well, if it happened, I managed to do this, who will take off my children, who will take care of my family? Especially when I look at my little boy, and I was like, the way I love my family, if I take my life, who will take place of me and take care of my children? So then I have to decide. And then one day I just write a letter. Okay, I wrote a letter and I make a vow that, God, I want to follow you. I want to do that. I want to do this. But before then, if you could help me for the truth to comes out, for me to have my justice, no, from then no situation will separate me from you. And honestly, God did answer my prayer. So then I said to myself, I have to change my life. I can do something better about my life. So from then, I changed the way I think, the way I see things, people around me. I did a great choice, and it wasn't easy, but at a point, things started changing, and I was like, wow, yeah, we are the master of our own life, so we can do something about our life. From
Yeah.
then I decided to come on social media to express myself to the world, to say my story. Maybe I may make impact of somebody's life. Maybe somebody can learn something from my mistake, from my story, to take care of him or herself. So
Yeah.
that is the reason why I start doing
Absolutely.
video to encourage
Well,
people.
well, yeah, absolutely. Your videos are already impacting people because you and I were talking the other night or morning because it's morning there, it's night here. But we were talking the other day, and you mentioned maybe you might tell the story for people because it's kind of cool
Yeah.
that somebody was watching your videos that you didn't even know, and they ended up helping your mom. Can you
Yeah, yeah.
can you tell that story real quick?
Okay. Well, so what happened is that after the Easter April, this April, this year April, my mom called me and she said, Patience, can you take this, call your brother and get a telephone number from your brother and call that guy and say a big thanks to him. And I said, for why? Because that guy was my late brother. My late brother was the best. I mean, my favorite person, and he passed away. So I decided not to have that pain. I never want to talk to none of his friends. So when my mom called me and said to me that I should call that guy and say thanks to him, I said, well, for what? Because I don't want to remember those pains again. And she said that no, this guy surprised me during the Easter time. He made a whole lot of shopping. He brought a lot of provisions to my mom and said to my mom that, Mom, I came, they called my mom Dada. Dada means mother. Okay, so he went to my mom and said, Mother, I brought these things behalf of Pat, Patience, to come and say thank you. This present is for you, just to say thank you because of what your daughter has done for me. 2,000. I mean, yeah, 2,000. So I was like, what did I do to that guy? Because I don't, we don't have no. I asked my mom what, and my mom said that the guy said 2,000, 2,000. I mean, let's say how many years now? 21 years now, or 20 years now. He said the guy said that he came to our house, but then he just finished a high school. And when I saw him, I asked him, what is your target, or what is your aim now that you finish school? So the guy said he doesn't know what to do. I said, okay, why don't you come? It was in the village, the city. So I said to him, why don't you come to the capital city? Because by then I was living in the capital city. So he said, no, he doesn't have a family. The guy said he don't have a family on the capital city. I said, no, come, I am there. And my brother, because he's a friend of my brother. So I said, come, because your friend is there with me. So come. That's what the boy said. I don't remember. I didn't remember. Okay, so my mom said this is what the guy told him, that I advised him to come to the capital. And of course, he didn't have a family, but when he came to the capital, I took him, add him with my brother, and I put them in a place that, they could do something for their daily bread. And then from then I advised him that why don't you, since your family cannot afford to educate, to further your education, why don't you go and learn something? So he said, what? He don't have money, he don't have family, he don't have somebody who will take care of him. But I advised him, and he took my advice. And then today he's a welder, he's a car welder. He have his own shop, and he became, now he's a master and have apprentice. So he said that my mom said he came with those provisions just to say thank you to my mom for what advice I have given him. 2000, the year 2000, that advice make him who he is now.
Hmm.
So yeah, so that was that story. That was this year, and then after that, also somebody also called me from France and told me that come to visit me because you have some years back. Also, you helped me a lot. You advised me, and today I have my own house. I have my big shop. He did a video call and he showed me the shop and the house, and it was so amazing, so exciting.
Mm.
So
What kind?
Yeah.
What's the best advice that you could give to somebody like your friend that you give? I mean, what kind of advice are you giving your friends that reach out to you? Like if they're struggling, say if they're struggling with their faith, what would you say?
Yeah, what I would say to someone who is struggling with faith, the first thing is that you need to ask yourself what you are struggling for. Can you do anything about it?
Mm,
You have to look at the situation you are at that moment. Look at that situation. Okay, there's some situation you can sit down and see that I can do something about this. And there's some situation you can't do anything about it unless you just cast it upon God. And
mm,
then you can, of course, you can sit down, your hand your finger crossed and waiting for God to come from heaven to come and do a miracle. You faith
mm,
without action can never work. Okay, so if you are struggling, for example, you are struggling with a situation. When I always say situation, because when we are in a personal situation that cannot let you sleep, cannot let you focus, cannot let you think positive. Okay,
mm,
the only thing you need is that focus, pray. Stop talking to people, stop explaining yourself to people, trying to sell yourself to people that they cannot help the situation, because there are people that is we surround with ourselves that never add value to our problem, our life. Rather, they will be discouraging you. So the more you say your problem to people, the more problem you're going to have. So when you are struggling with faith, go into your knees, okay? And this is my personal experience. I honestly, I go into my kneel, I read my Bible every single day, in the morning, in the evening, and I ask God help me to see the way how I should go. And then I try my best to do something that make me happy. I do something that after I do it, I look at it and I feel that wow, I like what I did. It make myself, it puts smile in my face. Then I stick to that. I will do it for a few times, and I see that when literally you see that there's a little change in your emotion, so
mm.
then you see that this is what I have to do. And you have to know the people you surround with, people that you speak and they give you positive encouragement or negative. That
Yeah,
is very important.
yeah. You have to
If
surround yourself with people that give you energy instead of take it away,
energy,
right?
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. So
yeah.
if you are struggling with your faith, just say to yourself, look at yourself. Can you do anything? Can you change anything about your life? Can you do how God created you? Can you change? You can't even add one hair into your hair. So why do you have to be struggling with faith? Just say
Mm.
that He is the one who created you. He knows how He created you. That is how you should be. So focus who you are. Never be somebody that you are not, and never compare yourself with nobody. Appreciate who you are, what you have. Be grateful, and I believe everything goes smooth for you.
Well, I heard this. I heard Pastor Rick Warren say that if you're not you, God doesn't want two you. He only wants one of you.
Hey, exactly,
And
exactly,
if you aren't being you, then why should you even be alive?
exactly.
Oh, that's a deep one. That's a really good one. If you aren't being you, then why should you even be alive? Think about that
Yeah,
for a second. Because if
yeah.
you're not being you, you're being somebody else, and that's not who God made you to be.
You are killing yourself. You are killing
Yeah,
yourself. Yeah,
exactly. Well,
yeah,
well, that's exactly how you felt until you started changing the way
yeah.
that you think. Isn't that
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
They always say that in order for things to change, you have to change the way you think. Thoughts
yeah,
become things,
yeah,
and you're just you're surrounding yourself with the right kind of people. And I
yeah,
mean, isn't it ironic too? Now you live in Cyprus. There's
yeah,
some people that might not even know where that is, but I mean, that the people that you meet online, you learn so much from them, and then when you go out into your community, people look at you like, wow, because the way you
yeah.
talk and everything, because the videos really do help with the way you communicate. Have you realized that when you go when you meet people in person now, that's easier to speak to them
Yeah.
from because you've
Mm-hmm.
done a lot of videos already.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think? Does it help?
Yeah. Yeah, it's help when you meet people personally. Of course, it is easy. You are talking to somebody, if you are talking to videos, like talking to camera. But if you know what you're talking, and at that moment, sometimes it happen. Uh, you are talking to me, because you don't know, you don't at that moment, you don't know who is watching you. Sometimes you don't know who is watching you. So yeah, of course, it's not easy, but it's more easy when you see people, when you are talking to people one on one. It's much, much, much easy.
Oh,
But
sorry, my phone.
yeah,
I was getting a call. Sorry,
it's okay.
I should put my phone on silent. Um, yeah. So okay, cool. Okay, so what was you said that you when you first started you didn't really you think you lack confidence, but I got to tell you, watching you on this video, you sound like you have a lot of confidence. I've seen your videos. You have amazing confidence now. What do you think gave you the confidence now that you have when you show up on camera and you show up online?
That's a nice question. Actually, has been watching a lot of your videos. Don't forget, you are the part of me. You are the part of me, yeah, because the questions you brings up, it give me courage. Because sometimes you just said, get out of your comfort zone. Don't forget, you used to say that. I pick it from you.
Well, yeah, I mean, in theory that's where all the growth happens, right? And
Yeah,
if you I mean, if you weren't confident on camera and now you are, it's because you took that uncomfortable action.
yeah,
And it's just like anything else that you do. The more you do it, the easier it gets. I mean, I could literally just pull my phone out and just start doing a video. And it was funny because you and I had a nice long chat the other day,
yeah,
and we were talking just like we're talking right now. We just have a few of
yeah.
our friends watching live, and once you become an authentic, real person showing up doing videos, and you can just do it like we're having a video chat. Like I said, but we're just sharing with our friends. It's pretty cool. Yeah, like Trent, he just called. He just that was the person that just called.
Oh, that's my missing friend.
Yeah, it's funny. Yes, so it's awesome that I got to have you on here today. And
Thank you.
moving forward, what are your plans moving forward with doing videos and what are your plans moving forward?
Yeah, my plan, what I'm waiting for now is that I want to be a professional public speaker and professional video creator as well, and affiliate marketing. I know I want really want more how to earn money online.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
definitely.
I'm. Yeah.
Well,
So
definitely. I mean,
that.
you're definitely amazing on video, and so
Thank you.
that's what is awesome about this platform. Like I said, you're in Cyprus again.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
if people don't know, it's actually Saturday morning at eight
Tell,
fifty.
tell them, tell them it's Cyprus is a island. It's a Greek island.
Uh
It's
huh.
next to Greece.
Okay.
Yes,
And
next to Greece, and it's a small island but beautiful country.
oh, I'm sure.
There is a lot of historical places to visit. You know that when Lazarus died, you know that Lazarus died second time, right?
Okay.
So the second death happened in Cyprus. So he
Wow.
was buried when Lazarus raised from Israel. When he raised, and they were looking for him to kill him, he ran to Cyprus and settled in Cyprus, and he died. His second death happened in Cyprus. So his tomb is in Cyprus. The second death, the
Oh,
real body, because then God, Jesus raised him, but when he died, they said the last death, he died in Cyprus and was buried in Cyprus. And there is
wow.
a lot of places, when the disciples passed, when they were going to Rome, they passed from um, thank you, Jacqueline. uh, The part from Cyprus, Paphos, and also the Paphos is in the Bible. If you read it, it's in the Bible. Is here is the place.
Awesome. I love history. I mean, I definitely, when the world gets back to normal a little bit with the travel and
We
everything,
pray for that.
we
Yeah,
pray for
you
that.
will love it. You will love it. Cyprus is amazing country. You really love it.
Oh yeah,
There's a
definitely.
lot of place to visit. You know,
It sounds beautiful. Yeah, and
there's
things
a
like,
places that a woman don't go. Only men goes.
oh really?
Yeah, it's a church that only men goes there for prayer. They go for if you want to make a vow. Yeah.
It's
If you want
interesting.
to challenge God, if you want to challenge.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. So, do
Mhm.
you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yes, 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 Mike. I have.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll have you put one of your videos in the comments. We'll have you go back
Okay.
through, and anybody that wants to go and follow her or subscribe to her YouTube channel, that'll be really cool. We're actually
Thank you.
streaming this live on our Live Masters YouTube channel, so this video will be up there.
Oh, wow.
We're streaming this live in Live Masters and on my personal page. So
Thank
that's
you.
what's cool, powered by
Yeah.
StreamYard. Anybody wants
Thank you.
information about how to do a broadcast like this, definitely
Yeah.
please reach out to me and I can get you some more information about how we put these broadcasts on and more
Okay.
information about our community live masters. I mean, what's really amazing, Anastasia,
Mm.
about that video challenge,
Yeah.
that interview challenge, video challenge that we did last October.
Yeah.
There's still quite a few people that I have not interviewed yet. And I think I've already interviewed over 35 people from that challenge. And
Wow.
and there's so many people took this challenge and did it because I think, it was a
What's
awesome,
amazing? Yeah. Yeah.
well, for us
Yeah.
to do an interview. But the questions that I did ask in there, like one of the questions is, what is one of the biggest lessons that you've learned from a mentor that you want to
Yeah.
teach and share with other people? So
Yeah.
let's do this. Let's close this broadcast with
Yeah.
you
Okay.
answering this question. What is the
Mm-hmm.
biggest lesson that a mentor or teacher has taught you that you want to bless and teach other people with?
Hmm. Okay, that teacher is Mike Travel, okay?
Ah,
That teacher is Mike Travel, okay, of course. I learned from Mike that be confident, get out from your comfortable zone and come out. You can do it. Try it. You can do it. And that was what I learned. That was what keeps me going till now, because it was really, really difficult for me to come on on camera, because I remember from you saying that don't worry, don't worry, if nobody was watching you at that time, people will come and watch you later. And that is
mhm,
true. Maybe at that time somebody's watching, but the person doesn't want to interrupt or to come out to show up. But definitely the person is going to watch it later on. And I learned a lot, that I was worried that when I'm doing the video, nobody watches me. But later on, I see comments, I see interruption, I see people. So people show up. So I mean, it means people are responding.
mhm.
That gives me the courage to keep on doing it, although I was like, but nobody show up. Maybe they don't like me, they don't want to hear me, they don't understand me. But Mike said, no, keep doing it. Come, even if you don't want to put the camera on public, put it on only you. You can do a live and watch yourself alone. When you finish, you publish it.
Right. Oh yeah,
That's what.
you remember that? You remember that, huh? Yeah,
Yes, I remember.
I've done a lot of videos actually. Yeah, I've done a lot of videos teaching all kinds of different little tricks where,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
So those lessons that you cheat everyday questions and coming up and also try, that really helped me a lot. I learned a lot of things from you, and I was like, and I learned also something from you, that you said when we come live, don't waste time. If you waste time more than a few seconds, the people will go away.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come, introduce who you are, and then start and tell the story, what you want to tell people, because people, you are not the only person on the platform, on the social media. People are looking for. So you have
Yeah.
to be quick. You have to draw people attention. That's what I learned from you, and it really helped me a lot.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
amazing. And I didn't even have to pay you to say any of that stuff. That's just pretty amazing. You're awesome, Anastasia. Thank you so much for coming on tonight and
Thank
being
you.
part of Live Masters. You guys are going to see a lot more of Anastasia. We definitely be working on some stuff together to help
Yeah,
her get her message out. I know that's something that you really want
yeah,
to learn how to do and learn how to structure. And you and I are gonna I'm gonna start working with you more,
yeah.
one on one, and to coach you a little bit more. And we're gonna roll that
That would
out.
be cool. That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to help you and anybody else that's interested in getting more help with.
I want to tell the people that everybody come. Let's work together. Together we can make it. We can build a big life masters. You
Yeah,
know.
actually, it's international. Like I said, you're
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
you're in Cyprus. I'm here in Vegas, and
yeah,
Jacqueline's in Illinois. We have other people from other parts of the country coming in here too, so it's really cool. So, listen
yeah.
again. Thank you for watching, everybody that was here.
Thank you very
Anastasia,
much.
thank you. Anybody wants more information about Live Masters, put a question mark in the comments. Be more than happy to send you
Yeah.
a personal invitation. But we'll see you tomorrow with another video here, right here. And make sure you follow and subscribe to Anastasia's YouTube channel. She's going to put it in the comments so you can check out one of her videos. Make sure you grab your best one, okay, and put it in there so everybody can go and watch it. I know you have a favorite one. We all have our favorite videos once we start doing it.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, be safe, be healthy. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to you
Thank
guys
you
soon.
very.
Good night,
Thank